Bodies of 3 boys aged 8 to 10 have been discovered in a river in Diepsloot north of Johannesburg. They were recovered yesterday by Johannesburg's emergency services as well as the police. Authorities are investigating the deaths. Heidi Jockers has more on the story and joins us now. Good morning, Heidi. What a disturbing story. What do we know so far about the discovery of these young boys?
Very disturbing story, Mfundo, and unfortunately the details around this incident are still very sketchy. We are trying to confirm with the South African Police Service as well as emergency services. What we do know is that 3 bodies were discovered of 3 young children aged between 8 and 10 years old. I'm going to ask my colleague Joe Komane to just show you the actual location that was sent to us is completely isolated, so it's very difficult for us to actually get to that specific spot. But this is part of the river stream where you can see there is some water that actually moves into the part where we do believe that the bodies were recovered. This river stream stands all the way down. As you can see, my colleague trying to just show you part of the river, but very isolated parts of Diepsloot, almost on the outskirts of Diepsloot. And what we do understand from emergency services is that it seems as though the details are not clear, but it seems as though the boys might have been playing near the river, and because the water levels were extremely high due to the rainfall experienced over the Easter weekend and in the last 2 weeks or so, it has become quite dangerous. And this is why emergency services has indicated that people need to be very careful when playing or near the river, because when the water's at a high level, sometimes it's very difficult to gauge the strength of the water and how deep the water actually is. So we are trying to get more details from SAPS and emergency services, and perhaps trying to see if we can locate any of the families, because we do know it is 3 young boys that have drowned between the ages of 8 to 10. Very unfortunate, but the message out there from EMS and SAPS is just to remain cautious and to guard your children, because these children were obviously playing here, not understanding how dangerous it is, and unfortunately they have drowned and lost their lives. So we'll definitely be trying to get more details from authorities and perhaps trying to locate the family.
Very, very unfortunate incident, very tragic. Heidi, thank you very much for that update. We'll catch up with you as the story develops around exactly who the 3 young boys are and perhaps to interact with their family members.